morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know if this is even a new video or if it's the same video as last time. If this is like part one, part two, I'm really not sure. I'll say this though, I'm gonna blame it on bride brain. You know, before the wedding, like outside of the wedding, I'm still like a little bit always kind of frazzled and confused, but like the wedding planning has definitely turned it up a notch. So these videos are definitely not going to be like in order. They're not going to be like, I don't know, they're not going to make a bunch of sense, but I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying to put some stuff out there. Yeah, so today is July 14th, I want to say. It's Friday, and we have no power. I am currently, well, I just got back from a gas station, so I could like tell my job that like I don't have power. I can't like really work this morning. I was supposed to leave at like 11:15 anyway, because we have a food tasting today, finally, with our caterer, and we might be able to discuss rentals, maybe, but tomorrow we have a venue visit with the caterer, so I think we'll probably go over rentals then as well, and we have a cake tasting tomorrow. So this weekend is wedding planning stuff. I'm super excited, you guys. But yeah, it's like 8:15 in the morning, and we don't have power, so I just came back to the house just to see if anything came on. I doubt it. I was just like texting my job and calling my family just to let them know, just in case they try to reach me. Oh my gosh. And then yesterday, Wednesday night, my bridal party and I had like our first bridal party Zoom meeting, which was like a little awkward because I have never really hosted a meeting alone, like, you know, by myself before. But it went good. You know, one of the girls had trouble getting in because she was running around taking care of errands, so she didn't really have good service, so she couldn't really stick for the meeting, but she tried, and that was like, you know, effort, you know. But we went over dress selections because we're 3 months out pretty much, and everyone just finalized their dress selection, so now they have to get their measurements, they have to order them. And by the way, the groomsmen have nothing. That's more of our fault though. I kept telling Christian, you need to take full control of the suit thing, and I had faith in him that he would do it, but he just didn't. Anyway, so I had to take control of it at like 4 months, and now it's 3 months, and we still don't have a suit for him, and we're trying to wait to get a suit for him so we can see like how the groomsmen should look. But it's such a long story. Basically, the suit that came in through Men's Warehouse, we didn't like it. I think I probably explained this to you actually, but the pants never came in. Still to this day, they never came in. The jacket came in, but we didn't like the material, so we ended up just getting a refund for that. We ordered a new suit offline. It looks really nice online, so we're just hoping that it comes in and he can get it altered, and if it looks good, then we can finally decide what the groomsmen should wear. And honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna be like, you guys, you all get black pants. I don't even care if they're all from the same place, honestly, if it has to come to that. But Men's Warehouse seems to think that we have plenty of time. So anyway, everyone's kind of scrambling about what outfits they should wear. So we went over dress selections yesterday in the bridal party meeting. So they're good to go to order it by the end of July. What else? We went over, it was mainly about the bachelorette weekend. So that's coming up late August. It's a joint bachelorette party. So we were going over like the sleepover that we're gonna have the day before we leave for our trip, and we went over like activities that we wanted to do during the trip, you know, responsibilities, that who has what, you know, stuff like that. So it was a really productive Wednesday, and then not much of anything yesterday, and now tomorrow, I'm telling you, the bride braid. Today we have the food tasting. It just sucks though, because I thought food tastings are usually included in the price of like your bill, but they're charging us $50 per person, which is really sucky. I'm gonna kind of just like establish that with him, because I could have sworn we went over this. He might have said it's 50 per person. I'm telling you, this bride rate is ridiculous. But it's starting to rain again. It's been really, really depressing. It's been raining frequently. We just got into golfing. We golfed, I think, this past Sunday or Saturday. And then we golfed again yesterday, and it just like torrential downpoured on us the both times that we went. We're not happy with the weather here. We're not happy with the loss of power, but we're pushing through. I'll check in with you guys later once we are at the food tasting. All right, so we have a minute until our food tasting is supposed to start. We're in the parking lot of what seems to be a church. This is the catering truck. Hi. Okay, they brought us in. It's so nice that they have like the candle lights. They have our utensils like already on the table. They brought out 2 books with reviews from people and like a photo album of events that they've catered. I'm really excited. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. Let's get to the tasting. Good morning, guys. Today is Saturday, July 15th, and today is the day that we do a venue visit with the caterer and do our cake tasting as well. So the food tasting went really, really good yesterday. It actually surpassed my expectations. I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know, we'd have like a little table with tablecloth and, candlelit brunch. We didn't have any alcoholic drinks. I'm pretty sure it's because I think it's technically in a church. Their satellite kitchen was in a church, but they're also not doing the mimosas and Bloody Marys. My venue is doing those. The catering company will be offering coffee and tea and also spiked iced coffees, which I'm really excited about. Food was really good. It was typical breakfast stuff, but like the flavors were on point. My omelet was especially delicious. It was so good. I had it with American cheese and mushrooms. It was very simple. Christian had the same thing, but with cheddar cheese. Bacon was cooked exactly how I like. They had fresh fruit, which was really good. The biscuits and sausage gravy were so good. Like that flavor, it was delicious. But my favorite thing of all were the chicken and waffle bites. Oh my gosh, they were so good. Like perfect texture, perfect flavor. The only thing is they gave us some like a dollop of sriracha sauce mixed with something. I think maybe like a sriracha aioli. I would have preferred maple aioli, so I'll ask them about it, but it was still 10 out of 10, delicious. And they also had mac and cheese, which was really good. So all in all, I'm really pleased. I think we're going to talk to them about doing like a green salad as well, like a basic kind of green salad. It also comes with 4 past hors d'oeuvres. So we can get like mini avocado toast and potato pancakes. I forget what else. So we're gonna, do some negotiation, but I will say the stress of the money is definitely getting to us. We're doing brunch and it's still significantly cheaper than if we were going like the dinner route. So it's getting up there, honestly. And I invited more people than I wanted to. I invited 13 more people than anticipated, but I'm hoping not everyone comes. It's just hard to kind of revoke invites right now just because like we can't afford it really, but I think it'll all work out. This is such a once in a lifetime experience. I mean, I know people sometimes, they get remarried, and if they have a wedding again, that's like up to what they can afford, what they want to do. But for me personally, I don't foresee myself having another wedding, at least not like a huge one. If I ever need to want to get remarried or find myself in a position that I'm getting remarried, I can't imagine doing a wedding to this magnitude again. So I want to do it as much as possible. You know what I mean? That's my little rant about affordability. So today is the venue visit. I'm finally going to go into the venue's like prop house, their decor house, and see what we can use for the wedding. We also found out that our caterer is also our day of coordination, like our maitre d' will have one. The venue was actually supposed to be doing that, so I'm really surprised that the caterer is also going to be like our day of coordination, because I've never heard of those 2 services going hand in hand under one company. But at least I know I have 2 separate entities willing to do day of coordination help me out because I can't be bothered with anything. I'm walking Piper right now, by the way, and she's just like eating grass. Come on. And yeah, we had the cake tasting as well, which I'm kind of looking forward to. You know, it's cake. We do have to get something to eat though. I heard something in the distance, maybe a bear, so that's my cue to go. And I will see you at the venue.
Come on, bud.
It's leading us. Where is it, sir? So we're on our way to the cake tasting. It's about 11, so we push it up from 12. But the venue visit was really good. I fell in love with the venue a little bit more, which is always great. You don't want to like your venue less and less. The prop house was a bit disappointing. I think just because like everything was like in the dark and covered in cobwebs and everything. That's just my mind. I like to see things like, you know, polished off and everything. But I am going to use a couple of things, not a lot. I think the venue itself is just so pretty. I don't need to like go overboard with the decor. Thing that honestly is stressing us out, like I mentioned earlier with this like the money thing, the rentals. So like the chairs are mismatched, the china's mismatched, which is not the look that I really wanted to go with. But I feel like we're going to have to go with it because of the money. Like we're waiting on rental quotes to see how much it would be to make the chairs and china matched. But if it's just too much, I don't know, we're gonna go more of like a shabby chic kind of vibe. But honestly, the wedding is just gonna be so much fun that those details, it'll show up in pictures and everything, and I don't know if I'll necessarily like the look of it, but I think we'll just be more excited to have all of our friends and family under one place. Like, well, most of them, not, you know, everyone's coming, but just having most of our loved ones there. We just got married. We're on this high, you know, we're moving on to the next chapter of our lives, and we got music playing and our favorite food and drinks, and we're having a great time. Like, I think the little details like matching chairs are just gonna kind of fade away. So I'm still excited regardless. We're gonna have a good wedding. I have a great feeling about this, but I'll see you at the cake tasting.